Welcome back to the Theme Park Realm YouTube channel, and welcome back to another brand new episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. Now, it has been some time since I made my last episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, but I can assure you, as the days get colder and the evenings get longer, there will be more videos coming from Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. There'll be plenty more videos. Now, I know recently I've actually had quite a few new people watching these videos as well, because I believe that they've actually brought out a new version of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 now for both the PC, and I believe they've actually brought it onto the Nintendo Switch as well, which is fantastic. You know, it's great to see that they've brought sort of the game back from the dead, and, you know, brought out all these new versions that people can get to experience the game in its full glory with all of the sort of expansion packs and stuff like that. So yeah, really good to see that. But you know, I really do wish they'd make a brand new Rollercoaster Tycoon. You know, if they really went back to like the drawing boards and just created a whole new game, you know, and gave it kind of the same sort of style as Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 and Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 as well, I really do feel like it'd be a big success. I don't know why they don't do that. You know, you had Rollercoaster Tycoon World, and that just kind of, you know, it didn't really take off. I think they thought that it would do a lot better than what it did, but then of course you had Planet Coaster come out, and that kind of just ruined, you know, any hopes of people sort of really getting onto that game, because Planet Coaster's literally got everything. You can do everything in that game. And a lot of people ask me, you know, as well, they've asked me, when are you going to do Planet Coaster? And it is going to be something that I am going to be doing, but I want to do Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 first, and I want to get this series done properly and get it completed. And you know, this theme park, again, my main aim with this is really the detail in the park. As you can see there, we're working back on the water park expansion again today. And it's kind of getting to sort of a bit of a tricky stage now in this process, because I've built the main bit of the water park, the main sort of bulk of it is there, and this now really is just kind of adding those kind of like fiddly bits, you know. And I'm kind of, these buildings as well, these Atlantis style buildings, I don't know why, but they're like really difficult to build, because you've got all these like corner pieces, and I've just quite kind of struggled with, you know, with this particular building style. You know, the main kind of generic building style in Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 is really easy to do, but these sort of more advanced styles, it is more difficult, and it does take a lot more time, because you've got like for example, the section of wall that goes at the bottom is different. There's like a base section of wall, and then there's a separate section of wall that goes at the very top, because it's got like edging around the top of it. And then there's also that sort of different style that goes on the corner of the buildings as well. So because you've got all of those different styles, it does take a lot longer to actually sort of build up and get those layered in there. But as you can see, it's looking, I think it's looking really good so far. But do let me know what you think in the comments down below. You know, I really am interested to hear what people think, you know, about these buildings and how I'm sort of incorporating this into the water park. In terms of what I'm going to do in the next video, I'm not really sure. I think it's going to be kind of the finishing touches really for the water park over the next few videos now. As I say, the main sort of base of the water park's in there. I've got kind of that like Master Blaster style, right? If you've been to Alton Towers, you'll know what I mean by Master Blaster, but I've got that kind of Master Blaster style ride in there now. I don't really think there's much more in terms of water slides that I'm going to get in the area. I'm considering doing a roller coaster in this area. I think a roller coaster could be really nice to sort of interact with all of the water rides and that lazy river as well. So I might actually go back and add a roller coaster, or perhaps a normal theme park water ride, maybe like a rapids ride or something like that would go nice in the area. So let me know what you think in the comments. But I might go back in now and add something like that, just to finish it off, just to kind of piece it all together. Maybe a roller coaster, or as I say, a river rapids ride. I think I've already done a river rapids ride actually in the western area, so perhaps another roller coaster, maybe like a launch coaster or something like that, just to finish it off. Keep it sort of low to ground, low to all of the water park and the water slides. Get a good bit of interaction in there, I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm really happy actually with how the area around that lazy river in the middle looks. I mean, it's quite difficult to theme a pool because it's just an expanse, isn't it, of water. There's not really much that you can do, and I might actually go back to the pool and I might add some bits in there at a later date. You know, I might go back and I might actually delete some of the middle of the pool, perhaps try and get some bit, maybe like a building or something like that in the middle of the pool as well, because if you delete out the water blocks you can kind of create a bit of land, and you'll see in a bit actually I do go back and add some trees into the actual middle of the pool, in the middle of the water park, just to make it look a little bit nicer, because at the moment it was looking a bit bare. You know, as you can see see at the moment. There's not really much in terms of theming around the actual water park. Well, the pool itself, the main pool anyway. But yeah, I'm just trying to still just sort of get some, you know, some of that detail in there. Make sure that, you know, wherever you look, there is a bit of theming. Now, I do need to add some food outlets to the area. You'll actually see at the end of this video, I do go and I do add kind of like a massive section of path, and I'm thinking in the next video I'm going to go back and I'm going to add some food outlets in there, you know, get that looking really nice. But I'm kind of just fiddling around now with the theming, trying to get sort of little bits here and there around the area. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this water park's turned out. It's kind of turned out exactly what I sort of envisaged in my mind. All of like the water slides sort of interacting with that sort of like lazy river ride. It's looking really good. I'm also thinking as well about the area that I should go on to next and what I should actually build next in Rollercoaster Tycoon. What I'm actually thinking at the moment is maybe like a Halloween area. With it being Halloween at the moment, I'm kind of in the Halloween mood. You know, you've got Alton Towers Scarefest going on over in the UK. You've got Alton Towers Scarefest. You know, all of those different events. So I am kind of in the Halloween mood at the moment. So I might go back and, you know, add, maybe my next area might be a Halloween area or something like that, something along those lines, because I really am feeling it at the moment. So yeah, stay tuned for that in the future, because I do think I'm going to go back and do something like that. So yeah, as I say, do let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on that one. I think that is going to probably be the next area. I mean, we've done pretty much, you know, we've done a bit of everything so far, haven't we? I mean, at the very front of the park, you've got kind of like the generic area, which is kind of just themed with literally the generic theming out of Rollercoaster Tycoon, so all of like the different coloured walls and stuff like that. And then you go into kind of like the prehistoric area, that kind of merges then into the Wild West area. And then, of course, we've also built the most recent edition that we finished, which was the Egyptian style area. So I feel like I've kind of explored most of the different options now in Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. So I think the only real one that we've got left to do is actually going to be the kind of like creepy Halloween style area. So I feel like I'm going to do that next. Maybe we'll do a sci-fi area as well in the park, but I'm kind of struggling because I feel like so far all of the areas that I've built have merged really nicely into each other, and I just don't really know how a Halloween area is going to kind of merge in. I might create like a massive, like I've done around the water park, I might create like a massive wall that goes round, you know, with like all like kind of like really rough terrain, and I might do that to kind of box in the sort of creepy style area. I think that'll look really nice. You can see now I'm just kind of adding some finishing touches around the pools. I'm putting like the ladders in and stuff like that. As I say, I can't see me making too many more changes to the actual pool itself. I think that's probably just going to stay as it is now. I might go around and I might in the future add like another slide or something like that, but really I've kind of got it how I want it to be. It's kind of just adding in those little details now that we haven't had there before, and you'll see in a minute that I'll start putting trees around the area, kind of just really finishing it off. I'm even putting little showers in there, as you can see on the screen at the moment. But yeah, it's really just kind of adding those fine details. Now you can see there I've deleted bits of path. I'm putting some trees there just to kind of fill in that sort of empty space. Now I might go back and I might actually add a building or something like that in the middle of the water park, just to kind of really emphasize on that theme that we're going for. You can see I've put quite a nice entranceway in there as well. You've now got the changing rooms for the pool, so all of those little details now, they've all gone in. Again, I think I just need to add some food outlets, stuff like that, and I'm going to do that around the other side of the thing. But then once we've done this, once we've finished off this pool area, I really am thinking the Halloween kind of theme. Let's build like a massive Halloween area, you know, given that it's currently Halloween season in the UK at the moment. Let's get a massive Halloween area in there, see what, you know, we can do with the theming for that, because I've really kind of surprised myself with what I've done with the theming for this, to be honest. You know, like I've said before, I've never actually put this much effort into the theming on Rollercoaster Tycoon. I've really gone all out with this, and I feel like, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do with the Halloween, because there is a lot of like Halloween style theming in Rollercoaster Tycoon. I'd say probably even more so than what you've got with the actual you know, kind of swimming pool and the Atlantis theme, and I think there's actually even more that you can do with the Halloween stuff, so we'll give that a go, definitely. But yeah, I'm putting a kind of like a fencing sort of thing round the area now as well, just to kind of finish that off, the edge in there. I might go back, I might even put another building on that side of the water park as well. But that really is it for this episode. So, you know, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. You can see there that little square that I've just put in, that is going to be where the kind of food area is going to be, and apart from that, yeah, that's it. So I will see you in the next video for some more Rollercoaster Tycoon, and we'll make some finishing touches off to that area there as well. So thank you very much for watching.